Alright guys, welcome back to the channel for another video, and welcome to 2021. Super exciting guys, heaps of new content coming for the channel, lots of reviews coming this year. I'm going to be doing reviews on the BMW S1000 RR. I'm going to be doing the KTM Super Duke. I'm going to be doing the Aprilia Tuono V4. I have got heaps of videos coming up for you guys that I am super pumped about. But today's video, guys, is all about top 5 things that I like, well, so far, that I'm liking about this bike. So starting with number 1, and this is probably the number 1 reason why I bought this bike, is this beautiful engine and the power. Basically the engine being a 3-cylinder, and the power, the way that it's delivered, the way that the power is delivered, is just like nothing else. And also the sound of this bike compared to basically anything else on the market, in my opinion, it's got the best sound. As you can hear, hopefully you can hear. Yeah, it's just an amazing soundtrack, and the power delivery is so smooth. You know, it's not jerky. The throttle, the fueling on this bike is just out of this world good. You know, I really can't tell you how good the fueling feels on this bike, and the way that the power is delivered, it's just so smooth. It's not, you know, it's not over the top. It's just, yeah, what an engine, guys. And you know, I really can't tell you guys how much that I'm enjoying the bike, because it's definitely my favorite bike I've ever owned. And you know, like I said, the power is it's there, but it's not in your face over the top for the road. I think, you know, like, I've always said, you know, that I've always wanted that sort of huge horsepower bike when I got off my restricted license. You know, always in my head I wanted that 200 horsepower super bike, and you know, the likes of the BMW S1000 RR and those sort of bikes. But the more I ride this bike, the more I just appreciate, you know, this is 150 horsepower. I don't think, well, I definitely couldn't ride this bike to its full potential, or anywhere near it, mind you. So for me, it's just that perfect in between. You know, would I like a little bit more power one day? Maybe, yes. Will I be upgrading the bike? Probably. You know, I've got my eyes on the new Speed Triple that's coming out this year. Hopefully that'll be around 180 horsepower. So yeah, that could be on the cards, but not so much of the power, just for, you know, I'm a bit of a sucker for the latest and the greatest. So yeah, that'll probably happen. What is going on here? It's not a fucking walkway, buddy, but anyways. So yeah, so number 1 on my list is the engine. For me, I absolutely love the 3-cylinder. I love the way it delivers power. And yeah, awesome. Okay, let's get into it. Number 2. Number 2 on my top 5 things is the handling. So this bike's got full O-lens front and rear, and I can tell you it works so well. It just, you know, it doesn't feel over bumps. It doesn't feel overwhelming. Let me just turn around. So yeah, it's really smooth over bumps, and you know, just around your favorite, you know, B roads. It just feels beautiful. Feels really nice. I'm really planted. Yeah, it you know, it doesn't feel heavy as well. The bike, once it gets going, moving it around the garage and stuff like that, it does feel a little bit heavier than what I'm used to. But it still feels fine. So yeah, number 2, guys, is that beautiful handling with that O-lens, front and rear. It really does make a difference. I don't care really what you say about, you know, some people say, oh, you won't really use it unless you're on a track and all the rest of it. I really do notice it, and I really do feel it. And on the track, I would imagine it would be even better. You know, hopefully, fingers crossed soon, guys, I'm going to be delivering a track day for you guys. Hopefully that'll be coming next coming months. But in the meantime, for the street, for the road, this suspension just feels amazing. But yeah, it'd be interesting to see what they do with the new one, whether it's going to be electronic suspension or not. That'll be very interesting, hopefully, because that'll make things even better, I believe. But we'll see. Alright, so number 3 on my list. Number 3 is the fit and finish on not so much this bike. Well, it is this bike. The fit and finish on this bike is amazing. But I'm gonna do a little. I'll just show you guys again what I mean by the fit and finish. If you haven't watched my other videos, I'm gonna stop up here. But basically, you know, all Triumphs. I think the fit and finish on all. I've had 2 Triumphs now, both been absolutely amazing, and it's really one of those things where, when you buy a bike, well, for me anyways, let's just pull up here. For me, when I buy a bike, let's see if I can find neutral. I really love, you know, especially when I'm spending this kind of money, the little things that make a difference on this bike. So even to the point where the material here on this top part here, like the metal, it just feels nice, it looks nice. You know, the bar end mirrors, they're quality, they're not cheap feeling, they're, you know, nice metal. The levers are metal, they're nice. Let me just get off. So yeah, just everything, like, you know, even this is a, you know, stock exhaust. This will be going on the weekend, but, you know, the carbon, the beautiful, you know, Arrow exhaust, obviously, like I said, the beautiful O-lens, the carbon here, carbon on the front mudguard, you know, beautiful Brembos. You know, you do pay for all this, but, you know, when you're paying here in Australia, these were $25,000 new. When you're paying that sort of money, you want that fit and finish. The wheels, the single-sided swing arm, you know, these look beautiful. You know, it's just such a quality bit of kit, and I really love what Triumph have done. You know, with their latest bikes. It just, even the O-lens, it's got Triumph written on it. You know, little things like that. really do make a big difference. All right, guys. Number 4. Number 4 is this beautiful dash. So again, over the years, I have to tell you guys, I haven't been a massive fan of the digital displays that much. There's some I think that just look really tacky. I won't go into the ones that I think that look tacky, but you know, Triumph have done a really good job with this. I'm still learning this dash. You know, it's got a heap of information on it. See if I can. Oh, that's not even the. So this one's actually fitted, and I didn't realise this when I bought the bike, but recently found out. This has the tyre pressure as well, which is really handy. It is an option, I believe, on this bike, but it has been fitted with it. It's got your front and rear tyre pressure, which is, you know, pretty cool to have. Not that I'd really be using it unless I was probably doing a lot of track days and stuff like that. But yeah, it's nice to see that. What else has it got? It's got different styles and different layouts. It's got lap time. It's got obviously a fuel gauge, coolant temp. So yeah, it's got everything you could ever really want. Which is nice. It's pretty easy, relatively easy to use. Let's see if we can get back here. Alright, down to no. Okay, yeah. So it's got your obviously your fuel. Your service intervals there when it needs a service. But yeah, I mean, it's got basically everything, and you know, really easy to find your modes as well. You got your road, you got your race, your track. Let's go into that mode there. I think that's your sport mode. But yeah, guys, so basically awesome dash for me. I really like the new Ducatis as well, and the BMWs. They're my top 3 dashes. I love the BMW, the new dashes, the S1000 RR, the Ducati Street Fighter, the V4s. They look fantastic, their dash. And also these. I think they're my top 3 that I've liked and seen so far. But yeah, great job, Triumph there. Alright, number 5. Number 5 comes to really no surprise, and that is, let me just turn around here. Now, this might be, again, a bit subject to where you buy your bike, I guess. But in my experience, and I've bought 2 Triumphs now. Obviously, I didn't buy this one from Triumph in Sydney, but I've had a little bit to do with Triumph in Sydney recently, because I am getting my exhaust done through them, and I'm getting the quick shifter, and that's happening in the next couple of days, which I'm super excited about. But it's just the customer service through Triumph. Love this bike. Yeah, so the customer service that I've received through Triumph has been amazing. The guys down there at Triumph Sydney have been awesome. Nick and Lee, big shout out to them. Lee's helped me with all the parts, and Nick is in sales. Great guys. If you are after a Triumph, go and see those guys, because you won't be disappointed with their customer service. And yeah, it's just been, you know, it's been really good to deal with. Oh, that never gets old. That sounds amazing. But yeah, so the the customer service has just been amazing, and you know, the follow-ups and how quickly they've done everything, it's just been amazing. And yeah, I really am excited for everything that's going to be happening on the channel, guys. I'm going to be, like I said, going to be doing quite a lot of content on this bike. These are my top 5 things, but I'm going to be doing my top 5 things that I don't like as well. There's not many, but there's a few things that I will talk about and give you guys a bit of a rundown. What's happening here? So, yeah guys, thanks for watching. I appreciate your support. You don't know how much it means to me. Don't forget to like, leave a comment. If you've got some ideas of bikes that you want me to review, let me know. Happy to. I've got quite a big support with a lot of the dealerships. So yeah, I can ride pretty much anything, which very great, very appreciative for. But yeah guys, so thanks for watching. Next video is going to be a modification update, the quick shifter and the exhaust, so stay tuned for that guys, and thanks for watching guys. I'll see you next time.